interconference contest right here. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Jokic's screen. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Back to Valanciunas. Jokic with it. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. Tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Johnson in the corner. Back to Jokic. There's a screen by Murray. Back to Jokic. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Johnson outside. Shoots over Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. Down low. Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's the frame being put to use by Tatum. He knows he's dangerous down low.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Hardaway. Hauser defending. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Back to White. Now here's Brown. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Vucevic missing. To the middle. Over to the wing. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. There's a screen by Murray. From downtown, the three-pointer is right on target. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And that's what you're looking to do. Get your best score something within the flow of the offense.
Denver leading by 5. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Celtics.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Jokic's screen. Inside. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Johnson. Out to Hardaway. This is his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Good on both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You'll love to see it.
Pass to Gonzalez. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Here's Johnson. Still without a basket. Back to Valanciunas. And it's Hardaway atop the key. For 3, Murray. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And the backbone of Murray's game is that ability to scorch you from distance.
Tatum. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And here is Murray. He's got 8 with 4 seconds on the clock.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. He got to double digits. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
There's the pick. Pass to Queta. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Queta's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Celtics. And here's Valanciunas. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Tatum's shot is off. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Lets a floater go. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 10. That one goes. Count it. Queta's got 6.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Here's Jokic. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Pass to Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's the Celtics ball. Inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
And even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets leading by 6. To the middle. Pass to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. He's got 13.
And this is who Murray is, a natural scorer who looks for ways to get himself going.
Brown wide open, he fired. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hauser. Jokic, no good. Celtics trailed by 6 on the wing. Brown. Tatum looking around. Here's Queta. He's guarded by Johnson. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Nuggets leading by 6. Pass to Jokic. Back to Hardaway. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Murray with it. He's picked up by White. Johnson outside. Jokic on top. Pass to Hardaway. Now Jokic. 8 points for him.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 4.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
The kick out to Brown. Takes a 3. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Jokic. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's just a great play on his part with the clock winding down.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Down low, here's Vucevic, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Back to Murray. Driving the lane. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. To the inside. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Rebound by Johnson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Murray. From past the arc. Rebounded by Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
And Murray, here we go. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3. White with it. Now guarded by Murray. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson with it. Pass to Jokic. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Assisted by
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Tatum. He's got 10. Take that! Oh, Tatum from the parking lot.
I mean, how do you guard that? Tatum's range is off the charts. And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Jokic for 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. And here's Boston. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Inside to the right side. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. White with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Here's Valanciunas. Vucevic with the rebound. It's a close game here in Boston. Jokic with the steal. .116 left here in the third quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:12 left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 5. Murray with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Gordon for 3. Cans it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And Gordon understands the importance of stretching the floor, and he remains a capable three-point shooter.
And Murray, here we go. Gordon a screen. Murray surveying the D. A shot by Johnson, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hauser. And he drops it in from the low post. Hauser's got his first points in this one. Now here's Murray. He's got 13. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Johnson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Nuggets leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. Back to Murray. Outside Gordon. It's to Hardaway. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Valanciunas kicks it out to Johnson. Gordon a screen. Now here's Murray. Puts up a deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Pritchard. To the wing right side. Pass to Walsh. In the corner. Tatum with it. A 3 from Tatum.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Boston. Number 7.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
An inbound violation. Celtic ball.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Shireman to take the lead. Denver grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Hardaway. And it's in there. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
He's known for his jump shot, but Hardaway isn't afraid to mix it up inside.
And here's Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
And really getting the best of this front court matchup, no doubt about it. They've been way too hard to handle down low.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now.
Let's see what you got. Oh, that's nice.
The Nuggets making the switch here. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Jokic pulls it down. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. They've led by as many as 11 points. Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
And they pick up the two.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Now Jokic throws it down. What an assist!
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Tatum drives in. Leaves it in off the window.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Now Jokic. Oh, the slam dunk.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket.
Outside Tatum.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Murray with it. Jokic. He drills the three.
This is exactly why they go to him in these spots. These guys believe in his ability to come through in the clutch.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And so David Adelman calls the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Austin making a switch here. And here's Jokic. Now Johnson. Now Murray. Now Jokic. 5 on the clock. Oh, what a play inside.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Timeout call, the Celtics. They're trailing by 4. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Tatum outside. From outside, Jokic pulls it down.
Celtics foul.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
They've led by as many as 11 points.
And just very little chance of that pass finding the target from that distance.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.